remove the oil filter, and let's take a look at the oil cooler right there. And there is a 27mm nut that needs to be removed, and after that we can bring the oil cooler down, disconnect the hose and hook up the new one, and then ready to fill up with oil. Check the engine oil, doesn't have any coolant in it, so definitely there is no head gasket issue, and definitely this one is leaking. So hopefully that's it, and that way I can have a fully functioning engine, no issues. There we go. The 27mm nut is loose. So here it is. And just gently wiggle. This is tight. There. Both hands. Oh, yep, there we go. There it is. Now if we disconnect the hose, a little bit more oil coming through, and prep the new one to go back. There, got it off. Just clean. And there's the gasket. Have a new gasket also. Then can put it back. Old oil cooler. Definitely, I can see it was leaking the coolant into the oil. Well, not the other way around. The oil into the coolant through somewhere here, and was going back into the overflow tank. And there is no coolant in the engine oil, so there's oil in the coolant overflow tank, but I think that's from a faulty oil cooler. So I put the new one in. Here's the old oil cooler. Definitely it was leaking oil into the coolant return that was going to the overflow tank. So there is a very small leak. Let's put the new one in and find out. Here's the new oil cooler, the old one. It came with the gasket, but as you get a better quality one. Separate. So I'm gonna put that on and hook it back up. Hopefully that solves the problem. Oil cooler is in, and the coolant hose is connected. Just need to tighten, put the new oil filter in, and be done. There's the new oil cooler, already torqued spec, and just forgot the oil filter, so didn't have stock. So went to O'Reilly's to recycle the oil. Got this mobile extended performance for 1 year. Here's the new oil filter. Take a look at the new oil cooler and the mobile one filter right there. I filled up the filter with the oil and hand tightened it. That should be sufficient. So it's ready to add oil now, and then add coolant, bleed it, and then bleed the brakes and the clutch. Should be good to go.